Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons BTD5 Deluxe Edition. In this episode I'm going to be doing the same things I did yesterday basically because that's all I ever do on this game except for, you know, Sundays and all that. But anyways, let's see. So, the next track that I'm going to go to is a track that I don't remember the name of or what track it actually is. I have no idea what track I'm going to. So again, like I've been doing recently, I'm going to come over here and check, Death Valley. That one. Well, in that case, let's see. I'm going to use... Boomerang Dojo is probably a good choice to use on that. Instead, I'm going to use Dart Monkeys, kind of. I'm going to use the Dart Monkey specialty building, because it reduces the cost of Dart Monkeys and their upgrades by 5%, increases the attack speed of Dart Monkeys by 10%. You get one free Dart Monkey to start in every 10 rounds. So that's pretty good, although that does actually, I just noticed, increase the cost of boomerang throwers and their upgrades. So I guess I'm not going to be using boomerang throwers on this track, but not a big deal, I suppose. I'm actually going to use, obviously, a lot of Dart Monkeys, at least to start off. I can actually use 2 right at the start, and then I still have enough money to build 2 more, 3 more, actually, wow. Okay, so I've got 5 Dart Monkeys to start off with. 2 on that bottom track, obviously, and then 3 on the top. That bottom track is actually going to be sort of like my main priority, I guess. Not really sure if priority is the best term to use, but it's going to be the main thing that I'm worried about, because it's a much shorter path for the Bloons to travel on, which means that I'll probably also use an ice tower somewhere along there to slow down those Bloons to help the Dart Monkeys have a better chance of popping them. So what I'm going to do is actually place the ice tower right there, give it permafrost, just to make sure that the Bloons are moving slower, and that my Dart Monkeys are actually able to pop it. And then I'm going to upgrade to long range darts on that one, and then get advanced eyesight again. Now normally having an ice tower so close to Dart Monkeys isn't really a great idea, because the actual frozen balloon can't actually be popped by the dart. However, because the Dart Monkeys have Splody darts, that should be good enough. They should be able to pop through that frozen layer of it. But I'm not 100% sure, because it kind of looks like sometimes it doesn't or something, but I'm not really sure. So, just gonna keep that ice tower over there for these few monkeys. Then I'm gonna increase the range on this one, and might as well increase the range on all of them while I'm at it. And obviously these Dart Monkeys are just going to be here for the early game type of defense. Probably by the time I get to around 30, maybe, I'll probably start building stronger defenses. Depends on how this goes. I didn't actually plan this very well. I just figured, yay, Dart Monkeys, they're pretty good. So, you know, that's how that goes. But let's see, these 2 haven't even popped. Well, that one's popped 10 things. This one hasn't popped anything. So yeah, let's see. Could go with Ice Tower, although I know I'm not going to get an Arctic Wind anytime soon, so there's not really a point in trying to focus on that, or trying to wait for that one. So what I'm going to do instead is just upgrade it probably to a 2-2 Ice Tower, or I don't really need it to have Snap Freeze, because I'm going to be having these 2 Dart Monkeys, and they're only popping half the Bloons, or they're only receiving half the Bloons, so that's why just 2 is enough. At this point. And let's see, I'll also get Deep Freeze so that I can freeze 2 layers of Bloons instead of 1, and then I'll just leave it as a 1-2 ice tower for now, since these Dart Monkeys are enough to defeat this round, or this side basically. And oh look, a free Dart Monkey, might as well place him here and give him enhanced eyesight for the extra range. Now, I'm not really focusing on the sharp shots, because that will obviously just be increasing their pierce, which is not that important at the moment, because I could use that to upgrade all the way up to triple darts in order to have them attack multiple shots and all that, which would be helpful. But at the moment, it's not quite necessary, and I did almost lose a life right there. So what I'll do... No, I'm not going to do anything. Haven't lost any lives yet. Don't really plan on losing any lives. Well, I don't really plan on losing any lives anyways, but At the moment, I don't think I'm going to be losing any lives. The only problem, I guess, would be for pink balloons because of the ice tower not being able to catch it all the time. However, because the dart monkeys are able to pop off 2 layers, basically, because the dart itself pops off a layer and then the explosion will usually pop off a layer, having 2 of them will mean about 4 layers. So with the pink balloon, because they're able to pop it, that's like, or because they're able to hit it, that's like 5 layers on the pink balloon. I don't know why I struggled with that, but each pink balloon has about 5 layers, so then that's how that works. But anyways, banana farm, actually gonna remember to use it by round 19, which is a decent round to use it on, and now I'm even more confident in my life sustaining abilities, I guess, just because having the banana farm will help me regain lives even if I haven't even lost any. So that was kind of a problem, where the black balloon was immune to the explosion of the dart, but then it was also getting frozen by the ice balloon, and I just realized, or the ice tower, but I'm actually going to be losing a couple lives right here, so that's a good thing to have the banana farm to protect myself against that. But anyways, let's see, could use another dart monkey, might as well, and let's see. Don't really want snap freeze because it's not that much of a necessary thing. I'm gonna upgrade this to triple darts because that will be helpful. Now this is 420, going up to, how much is this? Going from 420 to 875. That's about 455. So once I get about 455, yeah, about 455 cash. Okay, not sure why I struggled with that, but okay, maybe not, maybe even more than that. I'm not paying much attention, or I'm not doing my math right or something. Isn't that okay? That's 145 plus 175. That's 320, and then 660. So why? Oh, it's 1080. Why did? What? Why is this one only 875 and this one is 1080? Oh, that's right, because this one must have been free. This was one of the free ones, so that's why it didn't cost the 205 that it starts with. So that's interesting. But anyways, just gonna save up for this one, I suppose, to get this one triple dart, and then I won't really need the other 2 dart monkeys. So, well, I mean, it's always nice to have the dart monkeys, so I guess I can keep them. But let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll use Snap Freeze on this one once I get enough money for it. And again, not really worried too much about actually losing lives because I've got the banana farm to generate some more lives for me. And I'm not going to worry too much about extra defenses because at the moment my defenses are decent. They're not losing that many lives if they are losing lives. They've got camo lead detection, so that's pretty good. The only problem is they don't have that great of an attack rate popping power. They're just average towers, and then they're not very good at Moab defense. So what I'm gonna need to do is, what am I gonna do? I could use bomb towers for Moab maulers, or a balloon chipper. At the moment, a balloon chipper might be better because there's only gonna be like 1 or 2 Moab class balloons, but obviously the anti-Moab balloon chipper is gonna be pretty expensive. So I'm just going to be upgrading this banana farm to get me more cash and more lives. And at the moment, I think having 6 triple dart monkeys and then 2 0 dart monkeys should be good enough, especially with that ice tower to support the others. Although I did almost lose some lives, or I think I might have lost a couple lives. So that's interesting. I should probably pay more attention to that and actually worry about the fact that I am actually losing lives a little bit, or that I was losing lives, or it looked like I was losing lives, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see, ninja monkeys would be pretty nice. If I could place them near the end of the track, give them distraction, Bloonjitsu master, help knock the balloons back to the beginning, especially on that smaller track. Or I could save up, I guess, for an Arctic Wind, but that's really expensive and that won't help me with the Moabs. So what am I going to do? I could use snipers, but I'm really not a fan of snipers. I feel like they're not powerful enough. They're not good enough at what they do to be a good option, basically, in my opinion. I don't know if that's a very accurate opinion. Well, I mean, it's not really whether or not it's an accurate opinion, whether or not it's an accurate review of the snipers. What about you guys? Do you guys use snipers? Do you use them well? Do you know how to use them well? Do you know how to teach me how to do that well? Because I have no idea. So what round is this? 39. Still got some time to save up some money for the balloon chipper. Still got plenty of lives because of the banana farm. And dart monkeys are doing pretty well. Triple dart monkeys particularly. But let's see. I'm gonna need to upgrade these to triple dart to help out with those balloons on top, and I'm back down to 302. Let's see, because the 4 with the ice tower are doing okay, except for the ceramics. The ceramics just got through really well. Let's see, might as well use a super monkey, because that'd be kind of cool, right? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. So super monkey, gonna need extra range. It's gonna need camo detection eventually, but at the moment it doesn't necessarily need it because of the dart monkeys that have camo detection. So it does have a bit of a weakness to the frozen balloons because of the ice tower, but should be helpful with the top side or any balloons that just get past the frozen tower balloon part thing, jig. I don't know what I'm saying. And then of course the laser vision, which I should get soon, will be able to help out with frozen balloons. And of course there's just a couple camo rainbows. Nothing my dart monkeys can't handle, so then just back to super monkey. Powerness, what? That was not helping the right side that I was hoping it would, help. I was hoping that it would help the right one. But anyways, let's see. So my problem right now is ceramics. I'm gonna use a ninja monkey right about here. Let's get distraction first. I'm gonna sell my super monkey because it was not doing that great. Let's see how much they cost. 5,000. Let's see. Well, actually, you know what? Instead of Bloonjitsu Master, I'm gonna go for the Arctic Wind, and then go for a balloon chipper because that seems like a decent idea. I can place it right here in the middle. I know it's not going to be enough for an anti-Moab balloon chipper, but might as well get it started while I wait for it. So the Arctic Wind is definitely going to help out the bottom row, the bottom path, helping them deal with ceramics. The balloon chipper will probably help the top row with ceramics. I know it'll help, not sure if it'll be enough. My banana farm is going to have to be a little bit better if it's going to help regrow my health. But let's see, still waiting about 2,000, 2,800, so about 3,000 for me to get the balloon chipper, and that's true, that's going to be really expensive. So I'm going to sell my banana farm at the beginning of the next round, or at the end of this round, use that to buy a 4-2 balloon chipper, then rebuild as much of the banana farm as I can. Then I won't need the balloon chipper at the end of that, so I can just sell it, get some more money on the banana farm, or invest some more money on the banana farm. Wait for the round to end so I can get some lives, increase that, then rebuild banana farm as much as I can, not very much. Then the balloon chipper, we'll just get rid of that Moab. Then those 4 triple dart monkeys, we'll be able to take care of that one. Upgrade this, upgrade that, and might as well get a spike factory. Spike factory might actually be a little better than balloon chipper at the moment. Let's see, can I put it like right here? Come on. There we go. And instead, I'm actually going to build. I can't build right there. Okay. Then sell it just so I can get a little bit extra cash from that. Okay, so the reason why I built that monkey village is because I'm going to need to give that spike factory a little bit more range so that it's able to put spikes on both tracks. And I am actually losing some lives right now. I'm actually losing quite a few lives. I might actually lose right now. Almost did, but not quite. This is very close. Definitely dart monkeys are not great late game. Should probably sell them and buy some better defenses. Spike factory might be my best defense right now. So need it to have that little bit of extra range. Give it white hot spikes. Gonna sell the ice tower. No, that's really good. Sell the dart monkeys. Sell a couple of them. so I can get Spike Ball Factory. Gonna need some anti-Moab defense. Gonna sell these. Let's see, what am I doing? I'm going to... What am I going to do? Should I get a Dartling gun? No, not a Dartling gun. I'm gonna get Jungle Drums, that's for sure. Then what am I gonna do? What am I going to do? I need anti-Moab defense pretty soon. Don't think I have enough for a balloon shipper again. I could use a spike factory for the Moab treasure spikes, but I think I would need 2 because of the way that the track is set up. What could I do? Moab Mauler would be helpful. Moab Assassin, actually, at the moment, a Moab Assassin is my best bet. You can use that to just destroy it, then sell it and rebuild it so that I can use it on the next one that appears. Which is a very nice strategy to use when you have Monkey Tycoon, so that you don't lose any money when you do that. And I'm going to need a better spike factory. And, oops, got to destroy that quickly. Alright, so I can sell that for now. Let's get another spike factory on this side. Upgrade it to spike ball factory. Still got 6,000. Might as well place another one on this side, actually. Use them as my main attack force rather than just a safety net. And because of that, I don't need these, because I've already got some of them. But let's see. Here, that's a lot of regrow zebras and stuff. So I think they're starting to multiply a little bit because of the ice tower. But hopefully, yeah, not enough. Not enough to break through. So I'm actually going to sell these dart monkeys. Let's see, might as well place... No, well, I'll place it and sell it, because it didn't cost me money. That was a waste, basically, but not very necessary anyways. So let's get an ice tower over here, and grant camo detection for the ice towers, and let's move this one closer to over here, and it'll have a little bit less of a price cost, or it'll cost a little less. Alright, so at the moment, my only tower defense power ability thing, my only defenses are the spike factories, which are decent against the Moabs, but not that great. The ice towers are helpful, but not too amazing. So what am I going to do? I'm going to think about this, because obviously I need to. Let's see. Anti-Moab defense. I could just put a bunch of Moab Maulers out, but I'm not really sure how great that would be. How much room I would have to put them there. I guess I could at least try. Place them about here. Upgrade it to the Moab Mauler layer first, or upgrade first. Let's see, it's actually doing pretty good. The spike factories, because I've got 3 of them basically, 1.5 on each side. Let's see. How much do the Moab Maulers cost? $27.70. Not a lot. I could probably get quite a few of those pretty easily. And oh dang, I'm losing a bunch of lives. How did that happen? I don't know. Let's see. Actually, I can just upgrade these. And yeah, clearly don't know what I'm doing. I mean, obviously I do kind of know what I'm doing. I do have a strategy. It's just not a very good strategy. Use that on that one. So they lost on this side, so I don't know why I focused on the Moabs on the other side. So it's just the actual ceramics that were actually making it through. So in that case, gonna sell the Moab Assassins. I'm really doing really terrible on this one, because I really don't know what I'm doing. Actually, you know what? I should get a Dartling gun. I can place it way over here in the corner. Well, no, not way in the corner. Want to place it within the range of the monkey village. So actually I could place it right here so I get that price decrease. And alright, so I'm going to be using the Dartling gun as a support to the rest of the towers basically. I need Bloontonium darts so I can actually help out with the frozen balloons. There we go. So I can actually help out with all these balloons that are going to be frozen with the clumped up balloons. And I'm going to try to focus on popping the Moab class balloons, but obviously my focus is just support in general, so I can't really can't really focus on one type of bloon or the other, basically. I'm basically going to be focusing on frozen bloons rather than any other specific type of bloon. Well, Moab class bloons, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to figure this out as I go, and especially regrow bloons. Those are definitely going to be a problem. I'm probably going to need the laser cannon so that I can actually pierce through these bloons rather than the bloon aerial denial system, the rockets, because at the moment I need better piercing rather than better area of effect. However, I might get more Dartling guns, and then I'll focus more on area of effect when I get those. Because there's two streams of bloons, I need to be able to affect both of them rather than just have the area of effect get stopped or get stuck on one stream of bloons. Although it would be pretty helpful to just break through those streams of bloons. But anyways, this episode I'm talking much more about strategy and necessarily, or more specifically, my lack of strategy. Just because I am really not good at this stage in general. Let's place it there, and then upgrade this. Gonna get blue 20 darts in a second, so that's actually able to help with the frozen bloons. So I'm gonna be placing the Dartling guns on the top side, and then focusing on the bottom side. That way, it's sort of piercing through both of them, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna get laser cannon again on that top one, and then I think I'm gonna get one or two more Dartling guns on the bottom, and then have those focus on the explosion, the area of effect damage. That way I can know that the bottom track is safely defended while the top track is being pierced through, so that's also being taken care of. So I think that's a good idea. Probably something I should have gone with before all the other dart monkeys and all that. Probably should have gotten the Dartling gun defense rather than, or specialty building rather than the dart monkey. So I'm still kind of weak against Moab class bloons. Don't have the best Moab defense. Obviously the Dartling guns are helpful, but they're also obviously not the best because they just have fast attack rate. They're basically super monkeys that you can aim, which is pretty helpful, but obviously there are some drawbacks to having to aim them yourself. Let's place one here, and yeah, alright, that's fine. Anyways, so like I said already, my Moab defense isn't that great. I could use Moab Shredder Spikes on the spike factories to deal with them. However, there's not that much room to place any more spike factories. I probably could fit in a couple more, even if I just placed a few near the beginning or something to deal with the Moab class bloons, but instead of worrying about that, I'm just going to place Dartling guns because those have really good attack rate, so they're pretty decent against Moab class bloons. So, let's see, this one, the Monkey Village, that's fully upgraded, Ice Tower fully upgraded, Spike Ball Factory, those could be upgraded into Spiked Mines, but that would be really expensive, so I'm not going to worry about that. And of course there's some clumps of ceramic clumps. Not really a big problem because I've got the good piercing and attack rate and all that with the Dartling guns, and then the Ice Tower, specifically the Variable Frost Ice Tower, or the Arctic Frost as I call it, is still pretty good against the ceramic clumps. So just saving up for the area of effect for the bottom Dartling gun. So that should be pretty good. Alright, now I think because that's pretty much all I have to say about my strategy for the moment. Well, actually, at this moment, the Moab class bloons are definitely a bit of a problem. I've got big bloon sabotage, so they're only half health, so they actually weren't that big of a problem, but they could have been a problem. So, anyways, some of you may remember, you may have noticed that in one of my previous episodes, I think it was last Thursday or last Friday, I had mentioned that I was going to post a video that I was like, hey, you guys should check it out, because if I don't mention it and if I don't tell you guys to check it out, no one's going to see it. I recorded that video that I was going to post, and I just never posted it because of various reasons. I never got around to editing it. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to do that video. You guys don't even know what the video is, but I might, and I'll let you know again if I do post that video, but it's probably not going to be anytime soon. But unrelated, I did start a new series, the Animal Crossing series. I'm going to be playing for about 10 minutes a day, every day, and I'm going to try to post every day. And although I've been posting Bloons 5 Deluxe Edition videos every day for like the past week or two or something, it may not seem that spectacular that I'm posting a video every day, but these videos, specifically Bloons 5 Deluxe Edition videos and the SAS4 videos, those I can stockpile. The Animal Crossing videos, I'm not able to stockpile. Or, I am able to, I'm just not going to, because that's kind of the point, that time passes in that game, whether you're playing or not. And I usually, whenever I'm playing Animal Crossing, I'll usually just skip ahead in time, do stuff whenever I feel like it, and be the master of time, I guess, if you want to call it that. But for this Let's Play, I'm not going to be changing the time whatsoever. So if I miss a day, you'll know. If I record twice in one day, you'll know. It's going to be sort of like a daily vlog, accountability thing, posting every day type of thing. So I encourage you to check it out, just because I think it'd be kind of a cool series. If you are a fan of the series, of the game Animal Crossing, then you might enjoy watching the first game, because I'm playing the original Animal Crossing, which I'm not really sure if you can call it the original. It's the original American version, but yeah, even if you're not a fan of the series, maybe you still might enjoy the game, and or just enjoy my commentary on it. Plus, there's going to be this question of the day thing where I'm going to be asking you guys questions and answering the question myself. So it helps me get to know you guys a little better, and then you can know me a little bit better. And there's going to be some kind of prize. I do want to do some kind of giveaway for the people that actually participate in the question of the day, but I still don't know what that actual giveaway prize is going to be. So I'll definitely need your guys' help deciding what I'd actually like to give away. So, you know, that's a thing. Just let me know if you guys feel like watching that, I guess. And yeah, so this is going to be round 70. Very easy round. It's just a bunch of rainbow camos. If you've already got camo detection, or towers that don't really need camo detection, or basically if your towers can detect camo balloons, then it's not really a big problem because it's just a bunch of rainbow balloons. But yeah, I think that's about it for my strategy. I'm just going to build more Dartling guns to help out with anti-Moab and anti-balloon in general. Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's some Moabs at the end. I always forget about those because I'm always so focused on all the rainbows. But let's see, gonna place another Dartling gun here. Not sure what I'll upgrade this one into. I'll probably upgrade it into a laser cannon rather than the area of effect missiles, because I've already got 2 of those. And then I've got the laser cannons already for their stuff. So anyways, E3, that's a thing. That's happening. It's actually kind of going on at the moment while I'm recording this, but it was just EA. There was a bunch of sports and racing games, and I'm like, meh, I don't care about those games, so I'm just going to record while I'm bored. So yeah, Xbox, my commentary on Xbox is meh. A couple games looked interesting. The Sunset's Overdrive looked kind of interesting because the actual trailer started off with typical, oh look, people shooting guns at each other, and I don't care about that, and then just burst into some kind of cool sort of, I guess it is an animated game obviously, but it has that sort of cartoony animated feel to the gameplay and everything, and I think it's pretty cool. Seems interesting, but I'm still not going to get an Xbox One, so I'm still never going to play it. But also it was the Super Deluxe Dead Rising 3 Extra DX Alpha Plus game or something like that. Like, it actually had some ridiculously long, crazy title that I really enjoyed that title. I think it's hilarious, and I would buy that game just because of the title if I had an Xbox One, but I don't, so I won't. Really, just the only thing I'm waiting for this week for A3 is Nintendo, their press conference. Even if they might not have some super amazing reveal or anything, I'm just more interested in what Nintendo might or might not reveal than I am interested in what Xbox and PlayStation already has revealed, basically. PlayStation hasn't revealed anything yet because they don't have their conference yet, but at the time of me recording this, by the time you're watching this, they probably have, but I'm interested to see if they have any Kingdom Hearts stuff. I was actually kind of interested in maybe trying to do a Kingdom Hearts Let's Play. The Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD remix thing. I'd be interested in doing that as a Let's Play, and then also the 2.5 remix when it comes out. If you guys are interested in that, if you want to see me play that, definitely let me know in the comments, and I'll look into trying to get that. Might take a while, because money's going to be kind of short, tight in the next few months or years, but you know, just let me know what you think about all that. And yeah, what round is this? This is round 76, I think. Yeah, this is round 76. I can get the rockets on that one, and yeah, just wait until round 85 so I can finish this. I've got 6 Dartling guns, 3 spike factories, 2 ice towers, and 1 monkey village, and then 1 banana farm and a monkey farmer. Excuse me. So yeah, that's basically it. My strategy's not that complex or detailed or anything. I've just got the spike factories. At first it was as the main attacking force, but then now it's just been moved down to safety net status. Ice towers are for support for the for clumps and such, and then just support for the spike factories. Dartling guns are my main attack force now. They're basically super monkeys that you can aim, infinite range, good attack rate, pierce, area of effect, all that. Very nice towers once you've got a lot of them. Banana farm is definitely helpful for getting a lot of lives and cash. And I did have to use a continue, which I've been having to use a continue a lot recently. These are definitely harder tracks, so I'm really glad I get a bunch of monkey money for it. So I'm actually getting a lot of monkey money and actually spending a bit of monkey money. What do you guys think about how often I use continues? Do you think that I should try beating levels without continues, or are you fine with it, or at least like only 1, not 2, or anything like that? Because if you guys are actually using this for strategies, for like how to beat the game, then me using continues kind of puts a little asterisk on the whole beating the game thing. Not entirely, but you know, kind of. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? And yeah, not much else to talk about. Let's see, it's already around 79. I feel like asking you guys more questions, but at the moment I haven't really received many answers to you guys' questions, because I did talk a lot about stuff in the last episode. I was asking for your opinions on stuff, or at least I think I was, and then I didn't actually give you guys time to respond before I started recording this episode, so probably by the time the next episode goes up is when I'll actually have heard what you said, if you said anything in the previous episode. So yeah, I'm always really bad at the whole listening to feedback, because I always record before I upload the next video, kind of, sort of. But yeah, anyways, let's see. Again, I keep wanting to ask you guys questions, but I don't know when, if I should or not, or something. I don't even remember what I was talking about in the last episode. I think I was just talking about any series that you guys want me to record, that you want me to bring back or something. Yeah, that's basically it. I've got 18,000 cash. I should spend that on something. I should spend it on a spike mine factory, because that's good, I think. Maybe? I don't know. But, yeah. Very boring. There's just a blue balloon that was left to be popped. Yeah, I really have no idea what to talk about. I'm really out of ideas. I guess I could talk about what I plan on doing for my schedule after this week. This week should be the end of the expert tracks. Again, I'm not sure if I'll do a viewer challenge this week. I might, probably will, but I know I'll also be doing the 7th expert track, because it's going to be the last expert track I have to do. It'll be the runway. I'll also be doing that and posting it on a Sunday. Not actually sure if I'm actually going to even beat it or anything. I don't think I've ever played that track, and it's going to be really hard. But anyways, after I do that, then that next week, so the following week, it's like the 17th, I think, somewhere around there, 16th to 17th. During that week, I'm going to be replaying some of the older tracks, or technically the newer tracks, the tracks where I just skipped ahead and did the hard mode, even though I didn't have the easy and medium achievement on it. I'm going to be going back and doing those tracks on easy and medium, because I'm going to be fast forwarding through it, So I'm probably going to be asking you guys like every day this week, do you guys prefer if I talk through the fast forwarding, or if I just fast forward with some music behind it? Or do you want me to do easy and medium without fast forward and commentary, or with commentary or something? Let me know how you guys want me to do that. Do you prefer if I just do that off screen, doing the easy and medium versions of those easier tracks? If I do it off screen, then that's fine, but that means that I won't really know what I'd be doing that next week. I'd probably be going on to the extreme tracks, those two that actually cost monkey money to play, rather than give you monkey money. And then after that, I'll try to finish up special missions, and then I'd actually finish all the main tracks and then the special missions, which means I'd be moving on to those random daily challenges, which may replace viewer challenges depending on how that goes, depending on how many people are actually requesting stuff and what kinds of things that they're requesting. And then once I'm, like I said, once I'm done with the main tracks and the special missions, then it's basically just the home stretch to finish those random daily challenges, and then that's going to be like 200 episodes at least, so that's going to be like at least 40 weeks, so like at least a year, basically, or it'll be around a year, but probably less than a year, but no, I just lost a whole bunch of lives. Oh boy. Wow, yeah, I really did lose a whole bunch of lives there. Let's see, upgrade something. I could sell the banana farm, don't need it anymore. Let's get another, whatchamacallit, another dart monkey, put another one here. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so I just built more not dart monkeys, dartling guns, because those will be helpful for getting rid of these Moab class balloons, because obviously there's a lot. Yeah, just blowing up Moab class balloons. I'm not actually sure if the defenses that I bought are going to be enough to actually win this time compared to how I lost on the last time. But you know what I mean, or I think you know what I mean. You should know what I mean, maybe. I don't know. If you don't know what I mean, don't feel bad, because I don't always know what I mean. So anyways, yeah, I guess that defense was good enough to help win this one. And then it's just going to be the ZOMG, which I think I'm actually going to sell some stuff. Sell this one, might as well, in order to get a balloon chipper, because that's going to be really helpful to get rid of the ZOMG layer. Even though I'm probably just going to be able to pop it with this one, or with these defenses. Actually, probably not, actually. Wow, it's actually taking quite a few runs through the balloon chipper, but anyways, getting rid of this. And the ZOMG actually feels much easier than all those other Moab class balloons in comparison. But anyways, actually, I had to spend 400 monkey money, so that only gave me 800. With 5325, I could get pretty much any of these, well, except the Super Monkey Lair. That would be really expensive as far as monkey money goes. But at the end of the week, I could probably get it if you guys want me to, or any of these others that I could probably get. But yeah. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.